Hopefully you will be able to see everything properly. I'm using a little like a dome glass filter, so I'm gonna be checking it right now. See if it works properly. Should work properly. I thought I was testing it a little while ago. Removal, POV, and reinstall this vehicle. Got my coffee, got my cart. 2019 retinting of this thing. Whoever did it the first time did a very, very, very good job. It's just that it's it's old now and got to be removed, so we got to steam it and all that kind of stuff. But meanwhile, good morning to everybody. Let me go see if what I'm actually looking at is proper on this. I'm going to bring this board over here. That way I can kind of see if I'm doing it correctly. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Good morning to everybody, by the way. Well, what do you know? What do you know? So yeah, it's work. I think this dome thing is kind of working properly. See, what I don't want is I don't want to be making a whole live with the camera being off angle. Okay, I think it's gonna do it, so we're good. Okay, I think it's gonna do it, so we're good. I'm gonna turn this guy off. There you go. So I'm gonna put this tablet back where it was, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. It's gonna be a long morning, but I'm gonna do a little bit of a thing here with a live. I do appreciate everybody being here, by the way, and the people that are going to be coming in. I appreciate you. Let's see if she's good. Yeah, she's good. So, vamos a ver qué onda con esto. You see, it says kind of faded, you know, from yesteryear, but like I said, whoever did initially, I think did an awesome job. There's a screw right here, I think. No, probably not. No screw. It has that right there. That thing right there. So I'm going to remove it in a little bit. So for right now, let's go ahead and remove the sweep all the way across. There she is. Put it on the floor. Got that going. I'll remove that little thing a little bit later. My colleague is cutting the patterns. My colleague is cutting the patterns over there, so that's pretty good. I do appreciate him doing that. You know, we work as a team a lot of the times. This is this. That's that. Let me go ahead and move this stuff around here. I'm going to bring the steamer, by the way. I need that thing to start spewing its venom right now. It is Saturday. We never do removals on a Saturday, but I said, talk to the customer and ask him, hey man, can we work on the car, and if we don't finish it, we'll finish it tomorrow, because other than that I can't. I really can't, and I won't. because I lose a lot of other customers because I'm working with this one, right? There he is there. Gonna go ahead and connect this to this wall. I'm gonna disconnect the camera system for right now. Put this guy in here. She's good and she's going. Let me see if she's on. There she's on now. I'm gonna put a little bit of water. I think that's good enough. She spilled a little bit on the bottom, so let me get my little mop here. Removals are a little bit of time consuming, but they must be done. I can't see the questions, guys, because if I bring my tablet close over here, I'm going to bring an echo into the thing, right? And I don't want to do that. I don't want to bring an echo. I prefer you guys just enjoy it, look at it, and if you think it's an awesome thing, follow, like, all that great stuff. I'm going to cover this because I don't want to have to be cleaning the panel and all that. It's a plastic panel, no risk of damaging electronics and all that, but like I said, I don't want to be wiping the panel off of the glue and all that other stuff. Okay. Wrap her around just like this. And we're good to go as far as that goes. Here I'm not worried, but here going to be a lot of water being flushed in and out. Let me get my pouch on. My trusty pouch has everything that I need, nothing that I don't. The rest of the stuff is in my cart here. I'm going to put the hose close by, you know this. I'm gonna bring this little chair and start mucking around with my thing. I'm gonna get my chemical here. This guy right here. Fingernails, man. You almost gotta have fingernails in this profession, because if you don't, then what I told you. Oh, that thing is spewing or over there already. So I'm a very lucky person. Look at this. Came off with glue and everything. This is already spewing some stuff here. You see that? Nice and hot. So I'm gonna get this rear window started. Give me a second. I'm gonna bring my thing over here. Flip it around so I can have access to that little extra 10 inches of rope. Oh man, let me see. Oh my God, it's still there. The car is very well taken care of, man. Real nice car. But hey, that's an idea, right? Instead of using my fingernail, right? There you go. Okay. That's why tinters have bad looking fingernails. They're using it as tools for the trade. Thank you for being here, by the way. I appreciate everybody that's here. Just another job for a tinter like me. We do use the trash bag method if you're asking. We use all kinds of methods, but right now I don't want to waste time, so I'm just going to do this. And I don't have another vehicle. If I had another vehicle, it would probably be with a trash bag outside. I already finished all the other. We already finished all the vehicles that were in the bay to be done right now. So. I hope you guys are able to see. I'm not doing it from my GoPro. It's my regular phone, but it has a glass dome on it, kind of like to make it look like if it's constricted like this. And I hope everything is going on all right. I think I see here through that everything is good. It's cool as a pickle. So. You can almost smell the cheese from your computer screen, right? This thing is horrible. If it starts doing that, don't allow it to do that, because then it's going to give you a hard time to do its thing, man. Just go ahead and try and capture it and make it come off in one piece. Do it from the get-go, man. You don't want to be correcting prompts. So I'm going to do it here under. It's necessary to do it under and not over. Gets everything soft, and it'll be removed from the glass if it's under. If this is under, if you do it on top here, it doesn't work as well. Just trust me. Been there, messed that up. I'm just gonna do it momentarily to loosen that up. Shit, man, it doesn't want to do its thing. It wants to start to misbehave here. Oh my god. Well, the reason for the lives is the real life problems that we face as tinters removing film. That's the reason for the live. Nothing else. Can you hear all that crispy crunchiness? I'm sorry, I didn't think I had you at the right angle, but anyway, yeah. This thing is hot. It is hot. I think I have it there in a little tunnel, that thing in the back. Chihuahuas, it doesn't want to come off the way I want it to. Oh my god. Let me start on this corner for right now. Man, it's hot and toasty in here with all this steam. Okay, we got something started here now in the corner. I better straighten up my body, that way you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay. Removal woes are a thing. Oh my god, I was burning my leg for a second there. Had to jump up and move my leg. The hose gets kind of hot, the hose. Okay, kind of going. It's kind of going. If you guys have question, I'm sorry I can't see the screen right now. I have this little recording device with a little dome on, and I apologize I can't. Ahorita in a little bit I'm gonna get to the side windows because this back window doesn't want to cooperate. So I'm gonna have to bag it eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bag it, man. So I'm gonna get out of the car. It's coming off in smaller pieces, and I didn't want that. So let me go ahead and seam these doors in, if necessary. Okay. Okay, so let's be here next to the car. Do the thing here. There you go. Aquí esto. Ow, wow. That was hot. Eee. That was hot, man. I touched the frame and that frame was cooking. Burned my finger. Okay, there you go. I know I can pull it off and maybe it'll come out with whole glue and everything, but I just want to, I'm not lazy, it's just that I wanted to remove with a glue and everything. Like, I don't have to put a chemical here because chemicals then go into the actual glass and make my installation a little bit, make my film stick. That's what happens. Film stick to the glass with this thing here. Okay. There it is. My colleague over there has a steamer going on too, and he's doing his thing over there. So we both got our steamers on. We can't have enough steamers in a tint shop. Have as many as possible because you're always going to be like needing them, using them, especially if you have 3 bays, 4 bays or more bays, several cars, you know, multi-cars in your bays. Then everybody can be doing some tinting and removal of their own. You don't have to be waiting for a steamer or anything. So that's done right there. And let's go to the front door. I think we also need to work on it real quick. There's another car that they barely brought to the back, so we have another car besides this one that we got to do. There she is. Let me go ahead and bring this around. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 4 doors, and I'm just going to tell the customer to go ahead and leave. So we can work on this car tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. I never work on Sundays, but or maybe I'll do it after work. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. All I know right now is that we got to remove it and retint it, and we're going to do that right now. Fingernails, folks, fingernails. They come in handy with tinting, so if you don't have fingernails, go ahead and go to the fingernail people and ask them to put you some medium-sized fingernails and stick on with glue stick or whatever. And that way you can tint windows. When you're flicking film like this, it make your fingernails, longer fingernails, make it easier. So that's what I would do. But I have some fingernails, so we're good. Okay. All the way up, all the way here. And there she went. Everything's cool, yeah. I think you guys are able to see everything that we're doing here. Cool. All right, I'm gonna turn this off because we don't need it no more. I'm gonna throw that trash away. There she is. I'm gonna put this guy here. I'm gonna disconnect it so we don't trip over our stuff. There. Wrap it around. De una vez, ¿verdad? Like I said, we're not gonna use it no more today. I'm gonna bag this back window. Bag it, gag it. Do what you gotta do to remove that film in the fastest time, efficient manner. What were these knots, man? We're going, we're going. ¿Ya cortaste los patrones, Paipín? Yo no le quiero quitar a César eso atrás porque no se quería quitar. Y para quitarlo en pedazos no creo, güey, pues se va a batallar. Ahí viene espacio. Bueno, ok. Ok. Yo le calé y se estaba quitando en pedacitos y es lo que no quiero. Quiero hacer esto entrada y salida. Nada de pendejear con el asunto ese. Ok, bueno, este ya está. I'm gonna use my chemical to clean. I got my hose right here. Let me get it, pick it up. Move it over here. Los patrones estos están aquí todos, dijiste, ¿verdad? Ok. Leave that guy soaking for a second. Oh, well, I gotta move this out of the way first. Move this guy out of the way, like way out. I need him way over here. Way over here. I need him like over here. Awesome possum. Let's go ahead and do our thing over here. Well, where am I going with this? I already have one. I'm gonna put this guy there. I'm gonna put this in the trash. Old tent. Okay. This guy I need so that I can do my work. Todo bien, todo bien, todo bien. That's all I have, 1, 2, 3. If you don't remove it, you won't be able to push this up right here. And when you're gonna replace your seal, put your seal back in there, it's gonna give you a hard time because you're trying to push this up and this guy's in the way. So move him out of the way. That way you can kind of do this like this and do your thing. So I already did that. So we're good. This one, roll it around. That way I don't have no dirty panels, man. I just hate to be cleaning fucking panels all day long. Something I don't want to do. I want to do my work in and out. Do our thing here with our trusty chemical. Where's my scrub? Where's my square thing, man? Ahí tengo mi cosa de plástico, no, ¿sí, verdad? Esta cosa, esta, yeah. I was looking for my plastic razor blade. I left it in the back. ¿Eh? Sí, es que no está haciendo. Y yo le comenté al chavo de que si no se hacía, que le iba a hacer mañana. Porque hay otro coche, ahí César. So, si quieres sacar tu troca y meter otro carro para que no se caliente tanto, güey. Sí, ya está lista, ¿no? ¿O le falta el parabrisas? Ok. All right. Communicating against the one installer to another. ¿Ah? Hay todavía otra, pero aquí ya hay un carro ya aquí. Okay. Manage our bay efficiencies. What is in, what is out. Okay, bueno. Let me put this out of the way. You can tell that's a diesel truck, right? I think you can. I'm gonna bring my Put this guy in here. I'm gonna close that door. It's a big truck. Big. Everything here in Texas is big. Dale, 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 dale. Ah, we're good. Dale, guys. We're good. I'm gonna close it because we're running on air condition. I don't want my cold air to get out. Thank you for being here, by the way. I can't see the battery life and all that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do a good partial live. I guess, you know, just a little bit of say hi to you guys. I haven't said hi to you in a long time. So I'm gonna leave this guy here. Close this guy up for a second. I think all the patterns are here. He told me so. I see him right there. So we're good as far as that goes. I want to make sure that I don't have as much rope as possible untangling it. All right. Let's rock and roll. I have my water holder right here. We're good. A little bit of sponge cleaning. Get rid of that chemical and adhesive once and for all. I can feel the most minute resistance on the glass from that chemical in the glue, so I'm going to try and get as much of this as possible in here. All good, all good. Okay, bueno, I'm going to go ahead and start. Let me get my rags, by the way. Put this guy here for a second. Let me get my rags. I've got to run with some rags here for cleaning and touching and all that. Well, this guy right here we're going to use for the top of the glass real quick. Okay, all the way up. And whatever is in here, I need it to be down, todo para abajo. Okay, I'm confident that she's down a little bit, so we're going to do this again. Top. There. Do our thing. Do our thing. Do our thing. Even with all that water that you see me that I'm using, is still, like I said, a little bit of resistance, surface tension because of the adhesive chemicals. So I'm just gonna let all this soak up all the slip that it can and shove it down at the same time, just like that. Don't touch anything ever, ever, ever. Don't let it touch anything. We're gonna go ahead and shove it as much as we can in there. There's a computer cut pattern, so pretty good, pretty good. Okay, I'm looking here. It's all the way to the edge. We're good as far as that goes. our thing here. All the way, all the way. Boom. I'm gonna see if I can. Nope, it's already stuck in there pretty good, so it's good. We're gonna touch here. Touch, touch. That way there's no water in there. I'm gonna go and lower that down just a smidge because of something. Okay, it's kind of hard to get in there, so I lower it down so I could force more of this in there. There you go. And yes, now we're gonna go ahead and raise it up. All the way up. She's all the way up. Gonna use another tool here for installation. This guy right here. I mean, it's proper here for the bottom. Using it this way here. There you go. Right here, before we start doing anything, we're gonna put this guy here, and we're gonna go ahead and kind of like open it and install it at the same time. There she goes. All the way down. I don't want to do hard plastic on tint necessarily. Just in the edges. Just the edges where customers can see a minute little scratch just here on the edge. It does have tape, guys, but still, I mean, the last thing I want to do is find a scratch when I take it out into the parking lot, and in the sun you can see scratches pretty good. Here she is, and here she is, and all the way down, all the way to the corner here. There you go. We're good. I'm gonna go ahead and put our thing here. Well, he goes in the back and he goes in the front. Move this guy out of the way. She did the job. This area that I couldn't cover, but that's the most smallest thing, so I'm not worried there. This guy goes in there, so we're gonna put him in here. Well, she needs to be wet, like really wet in the back right there, because then she won't want to slide. This back slides in the plastic, so we gotta do this real quick here. These cars are stupid easy, by the way, so I'm just lucky that I have an easy car to do this morning. All like that, all like that. Everything you see is just from the outside, but I'll take care of it a little bit later. Ay, papito. There you go. We're good there. We're good everywhere. As far as that shit goes, vámonos para acá. Got bird poop and stuff. Okay, there you go. Now she's better. A bit of bird poop here. Now she's better. And we're good. Everything tucked nicely all the way in there. No problems of dirt or this or that, so I'm glad. Top, nothing, a finger, none of that bullshit. There's a poop from the birdie. So it's all good, man. Qué bueno que me salió bien. Hay veces que no todo me sale bien, güey. Hay veces que la cago en una cosa en otra y no sale bien. So there she is there. Good here. Yeah, let's see. I just want you guys to be able to see everything. There you go. I want you to be in the middle of the install. Okay, ya limpiamos un poquito por fuera. Cleaned a little bit on the outside. That way I can see what's going on. This guy don't need to be open, but I guess he can. This guy goes to the back there. I should have snap shrank him. I haven't. I should have, so I'm just going to go ahead and rely on my old man skill. Just drinking some coffee, man. This is from my armpits. When I get too hot, I put it on my armpits, and it'll dry them. Let me move this back a little bit more. There she is. Let's work on this easy doors, and we should be done with the live, because the car is going to go into the parking lot. Well, it's getting hay un carro sirve al Mustang, ¿no? Otro aparte del Mustang. Oh, okay. Bueno. Todo bien, todo bien. Oh shit, it's got adhesive on it. Oh man, I thought it removed with everything, but it didn't. Look at this. Ugh. Well, that's why I got my rag here. This rag is for that, collect all this mugrero. I think I'm gonna have to bring it back over here, my adhesive remover. Give me a second. Chihuahua. I thought it was gonna go smoother than this, but about 5 minutes extra on this tin job. Okay. Put this guy in here. Vamos a ver. ¿No cortaste aletas extra, verdad?
No.
I always cut extra vents, especially on these, well, almost every car, because I have space on the board to cut extra patterns on my program. I have space, you know, on the cut board. I cut them extra because sometimes I'll put them on and then I'll find a fucking chunk of glue, and instead of wasting time and re-cleaning the window when I remove the pattern, it comes out with chunk of glue and everything, and then I just immediately, I don't even clean or nothing, I just put the pattern and it comes out as flawless as possible, because there's no I'm gonna bring a blade, man. I can't reach way up there. Way up here, there's some stuff. Got a nice blade right here. Brand new one, actually. Oh, here it is. This one. I was almost gonna go to the front door. See how that glue came down? Man. So after I cut it at the top, I'm pretty much done as far as that goes. Top. Gonna do the sponge thing, gonna do the cleaning, the water, get all these chemicals out. Okay, let me put this blade back in here. It goes right there. Got everything here again. All right, get my rag here just in case. In between the balls, real good. In between the balls, real good here. Way at the bottom are these little balls, dot matrix, I call them balls. And I think she's ready to go. I'm gonna put this guy here. I'm gonna get my thing here. And do that. And start doing my thing real quick. Okay. My pattern here. I have no gloves on, but I'm gonna try and not touch this. I'm gonna try. I said I try. Okay. Don't think I ain't gonna touch this. Well, hopefully not. Flip her like this. She goes right here, and then this guy goes at the top. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can fold her. There you go. And this guy right here on the side is asking for a little bit of help. Shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Just a half a smidge to the top. And I'm gonna press her, and then I'm gonna go ahead and roll her to the back of this in a second. But right now, let me roll her in so she don't move no more, so I can do my work. Okay. Okay, the work that I'm gonna do is actually just, I need to pop this shit open right here, and now she won't move. There you go. There she is on one side. Thank God everything came out smooth, man. I just don't want to jack around with. I already jacked around with that other truck in the morning with the removal. Jesus. A Ford 2006 hardback window. Jeez. Talk about hard shit. Thank God everything came out good there. I put this guy here where he belongs. I'm gonna touch the top here, this water. The most minute little dust, water, there it is, a water bubble. And she's out. She's already out. She's good. Let's go ahead and work on the door. After we work on the door, we're pretty much done. As far as this goes, actually I didn't put the chemical. And vamos a ver si todavía tiene any of this bullshit. Have we cleaned it? I don't even remember if we did. Well, if we have, we haven't. We need to do this, all the way to the edge. This one didn't retain it because I used the steam. I didn't use the steamer here and left all the glue. I used the steamer here and this one didn't leave any glue. So see, maybe that steamer thing did help me after all. And I like that because it took me an extra 5 minutes to use the steamer, and over here an extra 5 minutes to remove glue. But the problem is that even if you think you made some gains on time or not, you still the risk of having glue here and not here. When you remove with the steamer, you have no glue left behind, as you can see here. So I am still gonna like really wince over everything and make sure that she doesn't have anything. We're good. Top, touch, real good. Gonna drag this down real quick. And then start our cleaning there at the top. All right. I gotta do something with this deal, man. Okay, so there you go. Here's our pattern. This goes over here, the small side. Get her real wet on both sides because, well, you know, static electricity. You're wetting the liner, adding weight, so it'll fall down. Instead of trying to static its ass up back into the film. Static electricity will bring him back up, but now he's wet, so two things you're doing when it's wet, you're cutting the electricity out and adding weight to the liner, so you don't have any problems with a. We're good there. Let me go ahead and start. I hate it when all the water makes the pattern stick to my arms. I just gotta MacGyver it a little bit more. There you go. All the way down, touch nothing, especially here on the right. So now that she's in there, we're gonna move her to the right real quick. Oh, all that stickiness of the adhesive, man. Oh my God. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Okay. Oh. Okay, she's in a badass position there. And we're pretty much done. Let's do it to it. And after this, we're rolling it out because we got 2 more cars on the bays to tint, and we don't have time to be attending to this removal. Not really. There. Dry the top real quick. Touch right there. Make sure that the lip is always dry before she rolls up. Dry lip. Let me go ahead and roll her down so I can have access to that dry lip. Just like that, and then like this. All the way to the top. No half-ass work, no half-ass work. Your customers, your 5-star rating. Always keep that in mind. Okay, we're good there. Get our other tool here, all the way down. Here, don't touch it yet. All the way down. This all in one again, all the way down, all the way down. Okay, now we can go ahead and like push it and open it at the same time. Push it and open it. And, yeah, yes, all the way down. I'm gonna use my regular this guy for the water. I don't like to use. I'll scratch it. More than likely, I mean, you just can't. You can't really predict where little sand particles are at, and sometimes stuff doesn't scratch the film. Processes scratch the film. When I did this, I could have brought some sand from down there and introduced it into my thing and make a scratch that only in the sunlight you'll see it. I can't see too much. Everything's a little bit like, you know, the lighting of the shop is not as bright as the sunlight outside. Move this guy out of here. She's dry. I don't need to spend half an hour trying to dry the panel, clean it, blah 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 blah. So move this out of the way. Put him back here where she's gonna dry. Bring the other. Where's the other cover? Oh, I left it over here on the floor. Okay. Here's my other rag. I haven't used it. She's nice and clean. This guy goes to the washing machine, so I'm gonna put him right there. This guy, and I have a lot of rags, man. Always have a lot of rags, more rags than you can need because you don't want to work with dirty rags. ¿Esa nomás son las dos ventanas? Okay, good. I'm lucky. I thought that Mustang was the whole thing, and I saw this guy removing, and I go, fuck, man, another removal? Fuck. We don't do removals on Saturdays, guys. What is it so difficult to understand? We don't do removals on Saturdays. I'm gonna put this guy in here for a moment. Put this guy on my side here for a moment. And this guy is gonna get his gasket installed here. He goes like this. There you go, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you know what? I haven't even removed that thing that I promised you, to correct it. Hold on. See this thing right here? I got to remove him from the other side and put him on the door panel. So let me get my tool for that. Here he is. My tool for that is this one right here. So let me go ahead and get him out real quick porque I ain't got fucking time to be wasting here. Okay, he's already out. Put him on the door panel, which is right here. All right. Ay, papi, no miro. There he is. Nice. There you go. Just like that. She's out the door. We have radio here. I just don't want to have YouTube take down the the live because of a music thing, Boom. Real nice again to the round, all the way to the edge. Salió todo bien. This right here, I haven't even touched. I forgot that I haven't even touched it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this guy right here. And she's tight, man. She's tight of the weasel's ass, so there you go. All the way in there. And she goes down here. Hopefully you can see it all the way down, all the way down. Ya está. So the little bubbles that were there, get any skinny tool that'll fit in there and do it all the way down. She's good there. She's good here. All the way to the sides, we're good. We got lucky that we didn't have any redos live on the camera. Sometimes you mess up something. This guy is gonna have to be worked on, so let me go ahead and work on that removal, and I'll see you guys on the next live. Have an amazing day, and thanks for being here.